As I said in my previous video, the build of the free trial for Predator Hunting Grounds was more than 6 weeks old, and now we have the full patch notes for everything that's been updated since then. It's a very long list, so I'm going to pick and choose what I say, but I'm still going to show it all on screen in case you do want to know. But first we have a message from Ilphonic themselves. Basically, this message says that they've heard everything we're saying and that they appreciate the feedback, and also they mention that this is not the end of the updates and they will continue to update the game in the coming months. Now onto the patch notes themselves, and as I said, it's a lot, but these are just the general changes. It looks like they did a lot of optimization when it came to the AI and UI. The AI should be more improved since the beta, and as for the UI, it's mostly just quality of life changes. Changes like adding a sensitivity setting for aiming down your sights was much needed. Now as for the map overgrowth, there might have been some areas where you could have been stuck in, or invisible walls that you could shoot, but they've since been fixed. Here's a list of the general FireTeam changes, and a lot of things have been reduced, like the radius of spotting and the amount of time the Predator himself remains spotted. It looks like they increased the difficulty in defusing the Predator self-destruct puzzle. I'm not sure how easy it was before because I didn't get a chance to do it in the beta, but now I guess I'm a little more scared for it. There was some damage updates for the guns, including the burst firing mode on the assault rifles being temporarily disabled, which is a little strange. My favorite piece of gear when playing as a FireTeam was actually the field turret, so it's a little disappointing to see that they reduced the rate of healing, but I do understand this change. They wouldn't want the FireTeam to constantly get their health back, so I do see why this was made. Now onto the general changes for the Predator, and a lot of them are bug fixes, but some are actually pretty significant. The two that stick out to me are the updates to the target isolation and pounce slam abilities. The target isolation ability allows you to see which direction the FireTeam is, but in the beta you could use it right at the start of the match and instantly know where the FireTeam spawned, even if it was all the way across the map. It looks like they nerfed the ability, so now you have to wait longer to use it to its full potential. The pounce slam's damage was raised, which I do agree with. I did this a couple times in the beta, but felt like it needed a buff. If I was going to risk getting shot and losing all of my energy, it better have been worth it, but that's exactly what happened. The Predator's weapon changes include the staff's damage being reduced and the smart disc's general flight feeling a lot better. There was a problem with bear traps and how FireTeam members wouldn't be able to interact with them, but that's now been solved. Changes were made to some of the sounds, and it looks like they updated the Predator's walking and running footsteps sounds to make him a lot more stealthy, which I 100% agree with. He sounded like a dinosaur in the beta. If they really did update the sound levels of the Predator, then it's going to make the game a lot more suspenseful because you won't really know when he's around and watching you until shit hits the fan. The last set of changes has to do with matchmaking and parties, and it looks like crossplay is now enabled by default, along with optimization of the matchmaking queue times. It's now going to show the average time for matchmaking, so it's nice to know how long you'll be waiting. That's really it for the patch notes. I wanted to say thank you for watching the video, and let me know in the comments what your favorite change is, and I hope you enjoyed. I have more Predator Hunting Ground videos on the way, so be sure to stick around. My name's Agility, signing out. Have a good one.
Let me just take away your pain, living day to day, back and forth this way. I don't want the fame, I just want the fix. Nothing's been the same, hate the fact I miss you, and I hate to admit it. Talking about my life and I just really wanna quit it. All these people around me, I just never really fit in. Try to talk about it, they just never wanna listen. Wait, take me away, let me just live on and go far away.